Number 14, let's read ahead now. Kingman was keenly interested in landscape painting from an early age. In Hong Kong, where Kingman completed his schooling, teachers at that time customarily assigned students a formal school name. His interest was so keen, in fact, that he was named after it. The young boy who had been, I'll probably butcher this, Dong Moishu, became Dong Kingman. The name Kingman was selected for its two parts, king and man, semicolon, Cantonese for scenery and competition. So we have to punctuate this part of the sentence. We have a semicolon here. Is that appropriate? No. Remember, the rule with semicolons is you got to have two complete sentences, one before the semicolon, one after. And we do not have a complete sentence right here, so we can go ahead and get rid of A. Notice C is going to make the same error, and D is going to make the same error because we've got semicolons here, and neither of them have complete sentences on both sides. So we're left with B. So how does B work? Well, with B, we use a colon to introduce this explanatory information, and we can use a colon because you have a complete sentence before the colon and then a phrase or extra information after it. So no problem there. And then king and man, comma, Cantonese for scenery and composition. No problem, just connecting two pieces of information with a comma. It's essentially in a positive or an explanatory phrase after that. So no problems at all with B. But notice we could have gotten to B just by knowing the semicolon rules. And that would get us to B without having to know how the colons work, for example. So this one's B. This one's ranked hard, and I can see why, right? You have to know your semicolons. That's the key to this question, but then also not be thrown off by the use of a colon in this case. So we will have to review colon errors. This is something I do talk about in the ACT English because this is a question you would absolutely see there. But we will have to integrate this into our knowledge of the SAT grammar rules because they are focusing a lot more, it seems, at least on these questions, on commas, punctuation, things like that.